Hello dear friends, we are recording about the muscles of the posterior compartment of your thigh region. The first muscle was the biceps femoris muscle. Now the next muscle here is semimembranous muscle. Semi means little bit, half, membranous. So this muscle, this muscle which I am showing you right here, semimembranous muscle, it's a little bit muscular in nature and little bit tendinous in nature. Membranous, the tendons are arranged in membranous in sheet form, that's why it's called the semimembranous muscle. And there is another muscle which is called semitendanious muscle, semitendanious muscle. So let's go for it. First is semimembranous muscle. It's a muscle of thigh region. The muscle is U-shaped bursa. There is a U-shaped bursa that encompasses the semimembranous tendon. Okay, what is its location? Is located in the posterior medial side of the thigh, deep to semitendanious muscle and medial to biceps femoris muscle. So this muscle is located medial to biceps femoris and deep to semitendanious muscle, right? What is its origin? It gets its origin from the supralateral impression of the ischial tuberosity. Supralateral impression of the ischial tuberosity, and it inserts into the medial condyle of the tibia. This is the medial condyle of the tibia. It inserts into the medial condyle of the tibia. So this is the medial condyle of the tibia and it inserts there, right friends? This is semitendanious muscle. Okay. Semimembranous muscle. Once again, as I told you, supralateral impression of the ischial tuberosity, it gets its origin and it inserts into the medial condyle of the tibia. What are its actions? At the hip joint, it causes the thigh extension and internal rotation, and at the knee joint, it causes flexion and internal rotation of the leg. Internal rotation of the leg and flexion of the knee joint. What is its blood supply? It gets its blood supply from perforating branches of femoral artery and popliteal artery. So femoral artery and popliteal artery supply blood to the semimembranous muscle, and it is innervated by the tibial division of sciatic nerve. Again sciatic nerve, the tibial division. Right friends? So this was about semimembranous muscle. The next muscle here is the semitendanious muscle. It is semitendinous because it contains the muscle characteristic, little tendon characteristics more. That's why we call it semitendinous muscle. It is a muscle of thigh region. The cross-sectional shape of the four-fold semitendinous muscle is oval, not round. So it is oval in shape, right? It is located in the posterior and medial aspects of the thigh, superior to semimembranous muscle, right? Where does it get its origin? It gets its origin from the posterior medial impression of the ischial tuberosity. Semimembranous muscle gets its origin from the superior lateral impression, right? And it gets its origin from the posterior medial impression of the ischial tuberosity, and it inserts into the proximal end of the tibia below the medial condyle, right? Below the medial condyle, it gets its insertion, my dear friends, right? What are its actions? Again, thigh extension, thigh internal rotation, and at the knee joint, leg flexion and internal rotation. These are the movements. Its blood supply comes from first perforating branch of the deep femoral artery, medial femoral circumflex artery, inferior gluteal artery, and inferior geniculate artery, medial geniculate artery, and it is innervated by tibial division of the sciatic nerve. Again sciatic nerve come here. So friends, this was about the muscles of the posterior compartment of your thigh region. The biceps femoris muscle, which I discussed in previous lecture, semitendanious muscle, semimembranous muscle, and this was about semitendanious muscle. I hope you like the lecture and I hope you learned something. The next lecture we will discuss about the muscles of the medial compartment of the thigh region, as we discussed anterior compartment and posterior compartment, and then we will discuss about the medial compartment. So see you guys there. Till then, Allah Hafiz.